Hi guys, welcome back to Robertson's Belly Acres.
Welcome, y'all. The lighting in here is terrible.
Well, I guess fix that.
Oh, we can turn it on. Turn on the light. Let there be light. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's different. So welcome back. We're just kind of kicking back here. Yeah, if anybody's been watching, you've seen some of the things we're up to. Make sure you check out tomorrow's video.
Yes.
Hey, Redneck Okie, how are you?
Hey, His Way Homestead.
His Way,
Welcome,
Commander
welcome,
Bacon.
welcome.
We've got a video coming out tomorrow with lots of big news. If you follow either one of us on our Facebook pages, you've got to see it so far.
Yes.
You want to tell them what we're doing?
Which part?
Our big news.
What's our big news? Wait, we have several big things, but we've already talked about being grandparents on our live last week.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes. So we're going to be grandparents, and we talked about that last week. And then we put it in a YouTube video yesterday, and then we made it Facebook official today. So we're Facebook official.
Facebook official.
We figured the kids had already jumped in and done all of that, and so we decided we better go Facebook official.
Yes. Yeah, so we're just trying to make sure that everybody knows what's going on. Hi, little Allie.
Yep, and then other big announcement is we started another channel. I started another channel.
She did.
So it's a girly channel, and it's called I always forget. It's called My Fun Size Life because I'm fun sized and I'm fun.
Yeah.
No,
thank you, Doug.
It's just girly stuff. It's all girly stuff. So yeah, but Rusty will be in that channel as well because we're always together. So
yes.
we're gonna do his makeup. Like just yeah. So I'm trying to get in here so that way I can read these.
Hey, Wonderland Acres.
What? Yes. So My Fun Size Life. So far we have 2 whole videos out. I think there's another video on there, but it's one from like several years ago, like 7 years ago, and it was something my daughter had done, and that was my personal YouTube channel, and we posted it on there, and she was little, like 7 years ago, shoot, yeah, 14. Yeah, and so that just stayed there, just sitting there, and then we talked about doing another channel, and because there's sometimes I want to do fun things that aren't really homestead type stuff, and I mean the homestead stuff is fun too, but there's things like makeup and going shopping. And so we did kind of put some of those in our homesteading channel, but we just went ahead and did a spin-off. I have a spin-off. Rusty needs a manly channel. We've talked about that too.
Talked about that too.
Yes.
It looks like I'm gonna be going to work flipping houses.
It's gonna be called My Hairless Head.
Maybe. Things that made me pull my hair out.
Oh, well, then it'd be just about the kids. So. Yes. So
I thought about doing a channel, and my original thought was, "Welcome to this old dump."
So Rusty has some big endeavors that he is fixing to embark upon.
Yeah, we are currently looking for some houses to flip. Mm-hmm. We've been out and we looked at 3 so far. We've only been at 2 of them. The guy that I'm going to be working for has checked out a couple others. So we're hoping here pretty soon we can get word on that and get started on that, because that's going to be a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing the remodeling. I enjoy the demolition. I just don't like to clean up after the demolition.
When that's the biggest part of it, though, and the flipping the houses. oh my goodness, it's usually such a mess to start with. So,
Yes.
but it's instant gratification, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe not so instant, but it's
Not so instant, but I can sit
Hey,
back and
Simply
say, hey,
Southern Roots, how are you guys? It was so good to see y'all's update today, and oh my goodness, 6 bypasses.
God is good.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing. That is
Yes.
amazing. But I'm so glad that you're up and around, and you know,
Yes.
we're praying for you.
I know you're gonna feel a lot better, but take it easy, man.
Yeah,
Don't push it.
definitely. Yes.
Because this right here will get sore.
I saw in your video, I saw your cool little scar, and it's a big scar. So I saw your scar, and so Rusty has one too. So you guys are like this whole club now. You're welcome to the open
The
heart.
Zipper Club.
Yeah, the Zipper Club. Yes.
I wanted to go in and get a tattoo with like barbed wire, stitching it back and forth, but they told me that scar tissue doesn't take tattooing very well.
Yeah. But it's funny because you can actually feel the wires.
The wire right there where they tied the top together,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can kind of feel down here that it's pretty well grown over with bone or cartilage.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this one up here, we went to the chiropractor a few years ago, and he goes, "Do you have bypass surgery?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I can see the wires." I said, "Oh yeah." He said, "Yeah, you ever seen them?" I said, "No." He said, "Come on." He looked at Rachel and said, "Have you seen them?" She goes, "No." And he said, "Come on, let's go look." It was really kind of cool just seeing where they tied it together.
But I was like, I don't know. In my mind, I guess I thought like a shoelace, like, you know, like a crisscross, and instead it was just like a ring dink right here. And
it's
a ring
crisscross.
dink, I think.
That's got it. They go around it and then crisscross and around and crisscross. So there's 3 X's on mine.
Yeah, it was something like that. But it was like, oh, I thought it was gonna be like, but oh well.
That will be a good channel name.
Hey, Farmstead Smith in the house. Yeah, so let's see. Your hair looks so pretty. Like, thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
He tries so hard. Okay, funny story. One day I was playing with Rusty's mustache, and it was a lot longer than this, and I braided it. And so he had 2 little braids right here. And honestly, his chin kind of looked like Willie Nelson with braids. But anyway, I braided it.
You know, my chin was that wrinkly.
It's just a while back. So then he just lets me do whatever. And then he went to work the next day.
My boss is looking at me. I'm like, I don't know what your deal is today, but you know.
She said, I knew he was going to say thanks.
I reached up and did this number, and I felt them braids. I was like, oh crap. And I started pulling those braids out. And he goes, I was wondering if you meant to do that. I said, you know.
I have a wife, and she's kind of nuts.
It is what it is.
Stop it. Okay, so Commander Bacon says the Zipper Club has many other meanings.
Yes, it could.
I had to go sign contracts today, guys. So that's why my hair is done and whatever. I did take my suit jacket off for the video. I didn't want to be that stuffy. So I went and signed contracts today, and just it's the onboarding, because you know, part of going to work. So wives will do what wives will do. You are right.
Right. And we'll let them.
Hey David, Hot Wings Outdoor Live.
Hey David.
Yes.
I can't see anything tonight.
Well, thank you so much. I always say that red is my power color. So if I have to do something major, I wear red. So today I was a little bit nervous. I went in and I thought, man, I feel like I'm going back to school. So I've been out of the corporate world for so long, for 5 years. And so now going back, it's a little bit scary, but I think it's going to be great.
She's going to rock it.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Guarantee it.
Now we're just on the hunt for a car. So if
anybody knows of anything like super stupid cheap, but kind of reliable, you know, in our area, you know, Northeast Oklahoma would be great. I don't really want to drive to Mississippi and get a floodwater car, but you know, something pretty cheap that we can start getting around with. Be nice.
Doug says, need to figure out when I can come down and get some tamales.
Yeah.
You come on down and we will have tamales.
You tell us when you're coming and we'll have the tamales ready.
We will, yes. And we are already getting hate mail, not hate mail, but hate, because we have
messengers.
You know, we normally sell tamales in the winter because we're off from mowing, and we've already kind of sounded the alarm. Hey, we're probably not going to do tamales much this winter because Rachel's going back to work in the corporate world and Rusty's going to be busy. And we've had some people like, why? You know, we've been waiting all year.
We're waiting all summer for you to make tamales. Now I'm going to have my only tamales.
So we're going to have to make some tamales.
I told one guy, quit whining.
I'm
going to make tamales and sell them, but Commander Bacon's going to get them.
David says cheap here in Arizona seems to be under 20,000. Holy cow!
Oh man, I drove through a car lot today, a 2018 GMC pickup, half ton, 4-wheel drive. The used price was $35,000. I'm like, good Lord.
I mean, Adrian, I could send them via mail, but I don't know what they would be like.
Just quit being lazy and come on down. It's just a short drive.
It's a short jaunt. It's a hop and a skip.
It's about that far on the map.
That says, there you go. So we're trying to do the cookie method here, cookie jar method for this car, because, you know, we're on this quest for debt free. So we sold a junk car and we sold the little pink bug that Rusty had bought me.
Yeah.
He put some money into it and they did a little bit of work to it, and then it was going to be a lot.
It needed more work, and
yes.
It was just going to wind up being more than what I was prepared for and knowledgeable of doing.
So with that money and the junk car money, we are trying to buy an A to B car. Right, so so just short of Flintstones, little, you know, we're trying to find a cheap A to B car, save money, be able to trade that one up, you know, and put money in a cookie jar. You know, if you followed Dave Ramsey, yes, we got our 2008 Chevy 1500 for $12,000 in 2019. I mean, none are cheap. I know. I hear that, Adrian. It's
yeah, but it's like David says, though. You can buy a brand new Jeep Gladiator for $39,000.
But the trucks are expensive.
Right, that's
too.
$39,000 for a Jeep, and the Jeeps are the thing to have right now. So
it's $5,000. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Like, just, you know. Yes. Hey, Steven. Welcome. My 05 GMC in 2009 was $29,050. With 55,000 miles. I missed that truck. Baby steps, that's it. Exactly, baby steps.
Yes.
Baby steps, you know, because we're going to be grandparents. We're having baby coming.
That's right.
That's what's been so crazy, too. Rusty's been looking for a car, and he'll say, hey, babe, here's this little Ford Ranger. And I'm like, oh, my God, that's so cute. But I'm going to have room for a grandbaby, too. And so
I've got room in my truck.
We haven't thought that way, you know.
It's been hard to kind of shift gears.
Yeah. That's what I have. I love my Jeep. I hear that Jeep drivers have their own like waving.
Yeah, but they stole that wave from motorcycle riders.
No. Motorcycle riders are down this way.
Down this way.
Yeah.
Jeeps are like this.
But it doesn't matter. That's cool. I think that's neat. I think
they
that
stole
it's really.
Hey, Jeep people.
Don't listen to him. He's like, if he can have it his way, he'd run off all of our viewers.
If I had a Jeep,
listen.
if I had my way, I'd have a Jeep. I'd be driving down the street going like this.
Also, I don't know if this is just like internet fodder, but supposedly every Jeep has a hidden animal in it.
Yeah.
So somewhere like underneath the visor or in the glove compartment, there's like a sticker of an animal is what we read.
Let had one.
Yes, I think she had. I don't remember, but yeah, it's cool. I don't know if that's true or not.
Seen where they've had them inside the gas flap. They've had them on the sun visor, under the hood.
4-door, yep. Live like nobody else so that you can live like nobody else. Amen,
Amen.
Doug. That is very, very true. And what is the other thing? Stop trying to impress people you don't even like. That's very
right.
true. And okay, Adrian, we'll be here, I promise.
She leaving already?
She said be right back.
Okay.
Steven says, I'll just stick with my 04 Ram 1500. Laugh out loud. Amen. There you go. I Jeep wave all the time. That is so cool. I love that. I have been looking at 70s, 90s 4x4 trucks, and it's getting to the point where mine as well. You might as well buy a new one. And that's so true.
Yes.
You do get to that point because you can't catch a break. I mean,
I saw on Marketplace today, I saw a 96 Chevy half-ton extended cab 2-wheel drive, and it was beat to tarnation, and they want $8,500 for it. It's got a new motor and brakes. They're
not all animals. They are
really?
just Easter eggs. That's so cool. I think that is the coolest thing.
That is cool. And they've been doing it since the 70s.
That is just, I don't know. That is somebody in marketing back then was just awesome.
Brilliant.
Yes, I love that idea. But they need to market that more. Like, hey, because then everybody just be looking for them, I guess, without buying. You can't find your Easter egg unless you buy it. Yeah.
That's right.
The 2 wheels means keep it on the ground, and Jeep means don't roll it. Like my 2013 Ram 2500 with the Cummins diesel. So
yes.
Rusty had a sweet black, what was that?
It was a 98 Ram 3500.
Mm-hmm.
Had a 4-inch lift, dually, flatbed, and they'd run dual stacks through the bed. I mean, it was sweet. But the block cracked on it, and I started having electrical issues. And
it was a nice truck.
Oh man!
But we had a debate, and we still have this debate. So you guys weigh in on this. It was a flatbed, but it was a flatbed and had a winch in it, so that's a whole different thing. But Rusty loves flatbed trucks. I hate flatbed trucks. So Rusty's argument for a flatbed truck is
you can haul more stuff. It's more versatile.
Okay.
And I don't have to worry about all the trash being piled in the back that I got to clean out all the time.
My argument for a flatbed truck is I don't want to tie everything down every time I need to haul stuff. I don't want to go to the grocery store and have to put everything in the front because I have a whole bed that I could put stuff back there. And then if I do put something back there, I don't want to get the ratchet straps out to tie down the dog food. I don't want to. I want to be able to just throw it in the back and let's go. So y'all weigh in on that. What do y'all think? And you're not going to hurt our feelings. You're just going to give us bragging rights.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get caught up here. Wonderland Acre says, we have 5 Jeeps ranging from 1967 to 2020. Wow. Have you done a video on this? Like, for real, do a video on this. And if you have, I'm sorry that I haven't seen it because I will go look for it.
Yes.
Yes, that is awesome. I saw Facebook Marketplace with 5-speed 4x4 looked like it needed a new body. And yes, it has 7.3 with 330,000. They wanted 12,000.
And it's worth it.
Wow, that's crazy. The 7.3s are really good.
That 7.3.
But that's still it's crazy.
They hold their value. The Cummins and the 7.3 Power Strokes, they hold their value. I don't care the Cummins if it's a 12 valve or 24 valve. It's worth their weight in gold.
Wonderland Acre says, if you watch my videos closely, you can play Spot the Jeep. Laugh out loud. So far, 4 of them have been shown in my video backgrounds. Okay, so what I hear is drinking game.
Yeah.
That's what you just said, right?
Jeep.
Jeep. Oh, yes, this is going to be fun. David says, Ford F-350 single axle, true quad cab, all white, didn't have front hooked up. Oh my goodness, sorry, I was watching this over here. It didn't have the front hooked up or anything.
Wow.
So Simply Southern Root says, sorry, someone came in. Hey,
hey.
That's okay. That's okay. You guys, y'all take care of y'all. And I know it's tough being in the hospital, and I'm so glad that you are both, you're able to be there, and Yes.
David says flatbeds are handy to move lots of stuff.
Okay, so David, that's 1 point for Rusty.
That's why, and Doug says that's why you need a 4-door. Throw groceries in the back seat.
I
Ding!
can't.
Another one
No,
for me.
no, I can't, Doug, because I'm gonna have a grandbaby in the back seat. I can't
The
throw it.
grandbaby ain't taking up the whole
Yes,
back
the
seat.
whole back seat.
Oh no.
Let's see. That's Redneck Ogie says flatbed with removable sideboards. Oh, best of both worlds. I like that.
That's what I did with the black one.
Yeah, you did have some. Yes. Wonderland, you could laugh out loud. Yes. That's awesome, Wonderland. They run me out at 6. Oh,
no.
I'm so sorry. You can't throw the baby on the flatbed. That's true. See?
You can't throw the baby in the box of the bed either if a box truck. I mean, come on. If you'll throw them in the box, if you'll throw them in the back, you're supposed to strap them to the front bumper. I mean,
We're gonna be great grandparents.
It's not a deer.
Okay, David says, Rusty, have you put a car seat in lately? They take up half the car. Yes. And it takes a bunch of room to put it in. Like, because you have to kneel in it and do all of this crazy stuff. It's got all these things. So yeah, I agree with that, David. Well, you could.
You could. Well, that's what Cody said.
At least they wouldn't blow away ratchet strap.
Right. Told Cody, you can't do this baby like you do the puppy. Wake up at 5:30 and just throw her outside until you get up. He said, well, I could. Yeah, that got him in trouble with his girlfriend.
Well, it's the little things. Yes, so I mean, just crazy. I just don't want to have to. Although the winch that we had in the back of that Dodge was awesome. We got the skid steer stuck and pulled it out with that winch.
I'm telling you, it was stuck. It was bad enough when I tried to use my bucket to push myself backwards. The dirt, I just scooped a load of dirt and the hole, we were on top of the hill, mind you. And when I scooped that dirt out, the hole filled with water on top of the hill.
I just imagine someone getting pulled over because they're going 70 with the baby on the flatbed. I'm dying.
Woo, that kid's stunk.
It's a roller coaster, see? I told my grandma that's why SUVs and minivans became popular, so you can put in car seats. That's true. I agree with that. I think that is very true.
It's very true.
Haul an enclosed trailer for groceries.
Holy cow! That means I get to buy a trailer too.
That's a whole lot of groceries.
That's okay.
No.
Yeah.
When our kids were little,
Get a little 6x8 enclosed trailer.
we went grocery shopping once a month, and it felt like we needed a trailer for real.
Hey, Armida.
You're going to lose the rights to the grandkids if you keep joking. They'll be scared to leave them with you guys. I'm just playing.
Okay, so if it's not just the flatbed, the front bumper, the roof. We've already told them that the awesome part about being grandparents that we're looking forward to is Mountain Dew, chocolate, and home.
And 10 speed. What, David? You're talking stuff I don't understand. Hold it.
If I
Had the land, I would get
Detroit 60 Series Green Man 10-speed bagger and make my own dually out there. Heck yeah. Big old 10.
I didn't understand any of that.
The Detroit 60 Series is a semi-engine with a 10-speed transmission instead of a 6-speed like on my truck. And a 10-speed with that great big massive Detroit motor.
So is that one of those that has the 2 separate gears?
No, it's all one. It's just got a switch on the side of it.
Oh, kind of like slap shifting.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, see, I don't know anything.
That's okay.
I'm like, I don't understand this. Wait.
I won't spend that kind of money though, David. I just go get myself a T400 helicopter engine, mount that bad boy up underneath the hood, jet powered. jet propulsion in a truck.
Then you'd be riding down the road like this.
That's okay. I'd be riding down the road like this with 80,000 pounds of capacity behind me.
Okay, you can't have the grandkid now. I'm taking the grandkid with me.
You'll be with me.
Okay. Let's see. Laugh out loud. Wonderland Acres. Yeah. And then David says heavy duty engine for class 8 truck, and Meritor 10 is beautiful, but it has an air splitter and clutch still.
Awesome.
I'm like, I don't know.
He actually drove a truck. He's not one of these throttle jockeys that goes drive, and driving a semi.
Oh.
It's not an automatic. It's actually a gear shift.
Yeah. And what did you drive?
I drove stick.
Okay.
Yeah. 10 speed. Eaton Ford. To the brand name.
Oh. I'm like, my eyes glaze over.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jet propulsion is $1,200.
An hour and fuel. Laugh out loud. Holy cow.
It's cheap. I'll just go out to Commander Bacon, steal some honey, sell it. We got fuel.
See, here's the thing about that. Anytime Rusty tries to have a serious conversation with either one of our boys, let's think about this. Our boys are 19 and 17. If he tries to have a serious conversation and tries to say, look, you just don't know how it is. It's expensive for this, or they go, that's just pocket change.
Pocket change.
I can take care of that. That's what they do to him. But this is why
I'm doing it now.
No, whatever. That's why they do that, because he does the same thing. Oh, well, that's cheap. Buy 2. They're small. Buy 2. Eaton Fuller, 18 highest I ever drove. 8.
Yep.
Okay.
18 speed.
I don't see point in 18 unless it's dump truck or wrecker.
I agree.
I do too.
I hit it.
I'm a bandwagon jumper. That bandwagon came by and I jumped right on.
And you know what? It has a flatbed on it, so you like it.
Oh. The bandwagon did not have a flatbed. I saw it crystal clear.
Oh, okay.
It had sideboards. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what we're talking about.
I don't either.
Yeah, it's fun. I just want to go watch Wonderland Acres videos so we can watch for some Jeeps.
Watch for Jeeps. Jeep! Okay, new rule to the Jeep game.
Yeah, he's laughing at me.
Rules to the Jeep game. If you're the first one to see the Jeep, you take drink 1. If you're the second one to see it, or if you're not the first one, you have to have 2 drinks.
Ooh, what are the colors? Then you could go like, well, if you see a blue one, then you drink 4 drinks. But if you see a white one, you drink 1 drink. Or and then they could be like a base one, like a black Jeep is no drinks or something like that. That would be cool. Like, ooh, base, I don't have to drink anything.
You said, I don't know what we're talking about. Doug says, tamales!
Tamales! Well, hopefully in the next couple of weeks we can do a video on how to make tamales. Because now I want tamales. You know, by the end of winter, Russ and I are both like,
oh,
tamales. And we have them in the freezer and we've got them in the refrigerator and we're just so done with tamales.
When we first started with them, our kids are even like, oh, I want some tamales.
Yeah, the kids are over, they come over to visit and they eating tamales, and then about, I don't know, midwinter, they're like, do you have anything other than tamales? We want to come visit, but are you going to eat tamales?
We're eating tamales because we got a bunch.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. So, David says, get a pickup, put it in 5th wheel in the bed, put a 5th wheel in the bed, pull 47-foot gooseneck flatbed. I win. I got a gooseneck.
Gooseneck. You say that. Rachel and I went 2 winters ago. We were doing some hot shotting for a neighbor, and he hired us to go to Mississippi. No.
Did we go to, no,
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Went down in south central Louisiana,
Mhm.
and we pulled a 47-foot gooseneck trailer loaded with oil field parts. And she told me, I'm not pulling it loaded, but I'll pull it empty. So, okay. I drove down all the way down there. We got down there, unloaded. We went back to the truck stop. And she said, okay, I'm ready. I said, you're sure you're ready? She said, yep. And she said, what do I got to do? I said, it's just like the little trailer, just swing a little bit wider. She said, okay. She turned on the GPS to come home. I laid back in the seat and died. I woke up and I'm doing this. And that GPS routed her down a farm market road, and we're doing this. And she's running 55, 60 miles an hour, just like she'd been driving that truck her whole life. And it's like, hey, this is nice.
Okay, this was my rule when we were hot shotting. I never drove with a full load. So if we were taking a load, he drove down, I drove back. If we were, for a little bit, we were picking up brand new campers in Indiana, I drove up, he drove back, because I didn't want to be responsible for the load. Ever. So I was cool with that. It was an empty trailer. I'll drive it all day. But let's see. So tamales, compromise. Oh, the answer is always tamales, Doug says. David says, tamales. Compromise helps in a relationship. You have no idea. Oh my goodness. Sometimes the compromises that I make. Gooseneck, oh, listen to this. Gooseneck dump bed trailer, dump groceries out on the front porch.
Nice.
Or build like a chute.
It comes
or
in
a conveyor belt.
No, a chute with the curb in it, kind of like a luge.
Oh yeah.
I want you to dump it right out here.
And it'll go into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're game.
You build it, Doug. We'll pull it.
Let's see. David says, laugh out loud, Commander Bacon. Redneck Okie says, tamales wrapped in bacon. We have discussed this.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, I think they'd be good. Bacon wrapped in bacon. Yes.
I did make a pork loin.
Wrapped in bacon.
With pineapple. Put pineapple around the pork loin and then wrapped it in bacon and then put it on the grill. Oh,
Yeah.
amazing.
That was really good. And then candied bacon. We made candied bacon the other night. And then Rusty's like, "Oh, look, it's brittle."
Bacon brittle. I'm telling you, we're gonna figure this out.
Okay, but then I looked it up and it's already a thing.
That's okay.
Apparently, you can buy bacon brittle. If you guys did not know this, you can buy bacon brittle. And I'm thinking instead of peanut brittle for Christmas, I'm making bacon brittle because that makes sense.
Who doesn't like bacon?
It's so good. I love candied bacon anyway, but I love candied anything, really. Let's see. Bacon. Wonderland Acres. How's the piggies doing? Yeah. How's those piggies doing? They are doing really good.
They're doing good.
Growing like crazy. We opened up, because we have it sectioned off their little area. We've opened it up, so they're rooting another section of the future garden. So as soon as they get that, taken care of, well, then we'll put them in the next little.
Put them in the next room, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Legacy Home and Garden, how are you guys?
Oh, welcome. What about that bacon brittle? Yes, yeah, because Doug need my address, so I'm on your Christmas list. Yes, definitely.
Absolutely, I'm telling you. Look, the way I look at it, go to any grocery store and you got 47 different brands of beef jerky. Everybody makes teriyaki, original, spicy. Not everybody makes bacon brittle.
That's true.
So we'll make our own kind of bacon brittle. And per our prior conversation with the commander, we have to send him a test sample before he can give it the official stamp of
approval. So is the stamp greasy?
Might be a little bit sticky if it's bacon brittle.
That's true. Okay, so let's get caught up here. David says, okay, so after I get done hiking the AT next year, I am looking at moving to Wyoming, Montana, or the Dakotas, so I can salmon fish and be further from the city. That sounds awesome. That does sound awesome. we're ready to go back out into the country, like the real country, but we're just not ready to move yet again.
Nope.
Because we just moved. I said something last night. We need to move. I wasn't even talking about moving. And he said, Rusty said, okay, where are we moving? We just moved.
We just moved.
There is a bacon festival in Cleveland, Tennessee in April. That's cool. Do you go to that? That's neat.
That could
So-
be cool.
Yeah, that is neat. And then let's see, Hey Legacy Home and Garden. Whoop, whoop. How you doing? We're doing great. It could be Commander Bacon approved. Yeah, Commander
Yeah.
Bacon approved with the greasy stamp.
Right.
I'm talking to a friend of mine about raising bacon seeds though. Yes, do it for real.
Bacon seeds are awesome.
I want to go to a bacon festival. Me too. Now I'm like really hungry.
Where is Cleveland, Tennessee?
Yeah, because we lived in Cleveland, Oklahoma.
I've been to Cleveland, Ohio.
I have never been to Cleveland, Ohio. I don't think I've ever, well, I guess I have. I've been to Ohio, but I don't remember because I was little. Like, I was going to say, I've never been north.
Yeah.
North
You've
to
been north.
Alaska.
You've
Huh?
been to South Dakota, and
Oh,
that's north.
we went, well, it's south.
It's south of North Dakota. But north of
South
us.
of north.
It's kind of like being in the front of the back of the truck.
It makes sense, right? Northwest from here. Simply Southern Read says northwest from them is where Cleveland, Tennessee.
Yeah, Simply Southern. It is definitely northwest of you. They're in Florida.
No, they're not. Where are you guys at? No, they're not in Florida.
I thought they were.
No.
Shows you how much I know.
No. I don't think so. Cleveland is more central Tennessee. Alabama. See, I was going to say Alabama, and then I thought, well, then I'm going to say it. I'm going to be
Alabama,
wrong.
Florida. Same thing.
Okay, so fun story about Alabama. So when I was little, my parents were migrant workers, and so they followed crop. Okay, so we lived in a little camper on the back of a truck and followed. So we lived everywhere from, we'll have to get an ice pack or something. But sorry, the phone is getting hot.
It's all right. We'll just do this.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, when I was like 2, I think, we lived in Alabama. And maybe a little bit younger, but I was like learning to talk and stuff. And so I picked up, the twang. I'm trying to be, it's not,
It's a draw.
it's a draw. I love it. And I think that's why, I watch your videos all the time because I just love the way y'all talk. But it's like, they would go, Rachel, where's Jimmy? And I'd say, way down yonder. He's over there. Yeah, so, yeah. I think
Black Creek, howdy.
Roll Tide. I think it's mostly north of them. Roll Tide, His Way Homestead, crazy game. Howdy, Hat Creek. Whoop. It was, I don't have any fingernails left. Oh, it was that kind of game. Those are the good games. Yes. Yeah, everybody's saying, hey, Hat Creek Homestead. Welcome. Yes. So, yeah, I like those kinds of games, but they get a little nerve-wracking. We haven't watched football in probably
3 years.
Yeah, I think we watch the Super Bowl every year.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. So, but that's I know that's
This,
NFL and not
guys, it's been
college,
crazy. Yeah.
I just jumped from one thing to the other. It's my ADHD, okay?
We'll probably get to watch some football this year. It's been nuts these last 2 weeks. We've come home, gotten done with our stuff, about dark. It's like sitting down here, we're watching TV, and last night Rachel goes, do you realize that we have a new habit? I said, no. She said, watching TV. We just think, who gets to watch TV? There's no time for TV. And it's like, I'm kind of enjoying this.
We're like
again.
setting into a routine, like make dinner, supper, excuse me, make supper
Eating some supper.
and sit down and watch TV. We turn on the TV. It's never been used. But we're watching Longmire right now. And this is how much we don't watch TV. We never knew that was a show.
Never heard of it.
Yep.
And it's
And it was
been off the air for 2 years. They got 6 seasons of it. So that's 8 years worth of TV that
So
we didn't know existed.
we've been binge watching it. Doug says I prefer Blowouts. Really? But then it's like somebody forgot to show up. You know, I don't know. But yeah, at least I guess it doesn't get your heart pounding and
The games
freaking
I really
out.
like are the comebacks.
Oh yeah, those are good. So watch Dallas Cowboys
Yeah.
every single time.
Oh, they don't usually come all the
I
way back.
know, not all the way, but they always forget. Yeah, so whatever.
Like the OU Kansas game.
Simply Southern. My accent is stronger than I thought. You know, you don't realize it until you're watching somebody else. And then it's
That's right.
like, oh, look, listen to that. I think it's awesome. I'd rather go fishing, David says. I think we've been fishing maybe twice this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's new too. We don't ever get time to go fishing. So yeah, we've kind of enjoyed that.
We've been around water and lakes for 8 years, and I can count on.
We don't watch TV. We only watch YouTube. Yes, we watch a lot of YouTube.
I can honestly count on one hand and maybe half the other how many times I've been fishing in 8 years, and we've got these massive lakes right here within 5-minute drive of us.
Alaska Frontier new season October 25th. Cool. I don't think I've ever watched that either. Alaska Frontier. So we need to check into it.
Hat Creek says we are Sooners fans here, and Boomers. Boomer!
That's right. Boomer Sooner. Well, we have 2 sons.
E-ball. Every man a Wildcat. K-State.
So he's from Kansas.
Perfect power.
He didn't notice. Kansan. Our 2 sons, one is OU, one is OSU. So that's a constant.
I have noticed that all the OU fans are starting to kind of fade into the background.
No.
And OSU fans are starting to pull forward.
He's a crap talker. Okay, so I prefer when Alabama dominates the other team. Pretty much the same. I gotta go do chores. It was fun coming by. Have a good night. Oh, bye, Wonderland Acres. You're probably already gone, but bye anyway.
See you later, Wonderland.
Yes. I prefer a defensive struggle than an offensive high-scoring game. Yes.
Yes.
That makes sense. I agree with that. Stephen says, I've been told I have a messed up accent being from South Dakota and living down here all these years. I mix them together and don't even know it until so you're like, hey y'all, you know what hey y'all, let's go to the hoose.
Hey y'all, let's go get my bag of ice.
I have a really good friend from Montana, and I love, he's worse about picking on her than I am, but she's like, where's my bag? What the heck are you
What are you
looking
begging
for?
for?
My keys, they were next to my bag. I love it. I just love accents, I guess. So let me go back. Okay, wait. I'm away. We're at here. David says, I literally got back into fishing this year after about 15 years absence from it. Okay, David. So there's this subscription box that you can get, and it's for fishermen and fishing people. So it's a tackle box, and like every month you get different kinds of lures and different kinds of just different fishing gear. So yeah, check into that. I don't remember how much it is a month, but our niece was doing it, and it's pretty awesome.
I think there's a couple different levels.
Yeah. And then Redneck Goki. Oh, hashtag OU. Boomer! Simply Southern, it's my show. Love it, especially older seasons. We're going to have to check that out for real, because we haven't watched anything. We just don't watch TV. We didn't watch TV. We are now. Hat Creek Homestead, burnt orange is forbidden in our house.
Amen. Amen.
I bought a burnt orange truck. And then it was like, I know my brothers are going to give me crap, so whatever. David says, Stephen, I have been to 27 countries, lived in New York, Colorado, California, Arizona, Virginia, and North Carolina to talk about messed up accent. That is awesome. Hat Creek. Okay. Doug says, gotta go. Nice visiting with you guys. Bye, Commander Bacon.
See you later, Commander Bacon.
Yes. A boot.
A boot.
I just read it and it was like
A boot to go.
I'm a boot to go. Horns down. OS who? These are good. Ole Miss showed up ready to play. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The Hoos. Yes, the Hoos. The mystery tackle box, I think it's about $40. Oh,
Yep.
holy cow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But that's, yeah.
Because Carmen was showing me some of the stuff that comes in. They get some pretty neat jigs and lures that come in that deal. So
Yeah, I'm thinking of my little Ipsy makeup bag that was $10 a month. And I let it go. So, but yeah, I think you get, I think for what you get in that box, it's worth it.
yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
yeah, if you have the extra 40. Dan asked me, you need anything from Amazon? Laugh out loud. That's why I left. It's like, hold on. Let's talk about this. Now, are you asking me if I need anything or I want anything? Because that's very different.
When it comes to Amazon, almost everything's a need.
Right. There's a TikTok that's a channel or whatever they are. And it's like things that you didn't know you needed from Amazon. There's some pretty cool stuff out there. There's some stuff that's like, okay, come on. But there's some great need. Well, since you asked.
Since you're going to Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon gets us in trouble. But there are these blessing groups now, I guess. Like Women Blessing Women, and I don't know, there's a whole bunch of them where you post your Amazon wish list and then somebody else blesses you with, like, they can go, like, I can go and look at your wish list and then I buy something off of your wish list and have it sent to you, and then you go and you buy for somebody else and somebody else, and they have all these games and stuff. But anyway, my sister-in-law is in on one of those groups, and my brother was like, the UPS guy hates us.
He is here every day.
He said he is here every day. And then I was talking to my sister-in-law about it, and she said, yeah. She's like, I had to slow down because it gets addicting. It gets addicting buying for other people because, like she said, I always look for something that's not for the kids because, you know, moms go, oh, well, I want this, but, you know, this would be great for one of the kids, you know. And so she said, I'm always looking for like pins or something that I know that is for the mom. She said, and then it gets addicting and I'm buying and buying and buying for other people. But she's getting stuff back too. She said, I had to step back because it does get addicting.
Well, I'm thinking about it. We have 8 people in here. Everybody go make sure you hit that thumbs up for us, please.
Yes.
That'll
Okay.
help the algorithm out.
So we need to get caught up. Yes, exactly. And then David says, Adrian, yes, I love that. Need. He started looking at lighting systems for me all on his own. What? That is awesome. Aw. Yes, I love that.
That's love.
That's love. Hey, Nunya, Texas. on the
Nunya,
back
Texas.
page. Yes, welcome. I love saying Nunya. Nunya. Yep.
Nunya.
It's just, ha, ha, ha. David says, oh, hey, Nunya. Yes. Welcome, you guys. I think I'd get addicted to that too. Yes, because it is kind of cool. You're blessing other people. And then they do these cool games like Price is Right. I don't know how they really work, or there's the gift train or something like that. She said it's really neat. It's really cool.
Is I'd buy for other people and
Oh, Charlie Brown,
Yeah.
he'd just get a rock.
if I
Would
got
you
that,
get a rock?
I got a rock.
That's my favorite. Hey, it's time for that. Charlie Brown Halloween. Oh, yeah.
It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie
Yes,
Brown.
that's the one it is. Yes, it's like, I got candy, I got this, I got that. I got a rock. That's Rusty. He'd get a rock.
Got a rock.
No, you wouldn't just get a rock. No. Amazon doesn't carry the stuff I want. Uh-oh.
Well, you know.
Amazon, they're pretty, I don't know, they're just kind of taking over
It's-
over here.
It's amazed me when I bought a fuel pump for the Bug. I was online and we go through a park store. It was $200 or $300 to get a fuel pump, and I thought, you know what the heck, I'm gonna check out Amazon. I literally bought a brand new fuel pump through Amazon for $32. Was delivered in 2 days, and it came out of Tulsa. It was in the warehouse right here in Tulsa.
Yes, it was crazy. Okay, Farmstead Smith says, reminds me of when I buy gifts for Dan and I can't keep them a secret. I got you something today. Want to open it now? He says, Adrian, Christmas isn't for 3 months.
Okay, I do the same thing. But see, Rusty's birthday is in November. So, like, through November, I can be like, but it's a birthday present. But it's a birthday present. And he's like, but, you know, you already gave me a birthday present. I know, but it's a birthday present. So I get that. I get
a birthday month.
I get 2 months of that. It's fun.
Yes.
It's fun. Yeah, because I don't know.
And we do a lot of that kind of stuff anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, by the time Christmas comes around,
Happy
it's like-
Mother's Day. It's February. Okay, happy Valentine's Day.
because we're always buying all the time anyway. So I mean, you know, for each other. So
Yeah, I get a birthday month too.
yay! It's my birth month. That's what our daughter says too.
Yes.
Yes. See, now he's like, yes.
Yes.
But it's okay when he has a birth month.
Well, yeah. She's had a birth month since she was born. I've only had a birth month since all the kids moved out.
Okay, to be fair though, her birthday is in June and she turned 21 and we were under quarantine in another town
Yes.
and could not get to her to celebrate with her. So, aw, everybody together. Aw.
All because my birthday is Christmas Eve.
What?
My mom's birthday is the day after Christmas.
Oh, okay. So here's what happens with that. His mom's birthday is the day after Christmas. So when she was a kid, she never got a birthday present. She got a birthday Christmas present. And so it is my goal in life now. I mean, has been since I've known her. I've known her since 2004, way before Russ and I were ever, you know, we didn't even know each other.
Nope.
But anyway, his mom and I have been friends since 2004. And it has been my goal to make her birthday extra, super, super, extra, extra special every year because she never got a separate one when she was little. So that's always my goal.
Yep. Let's see, Adrian, I know, right? Oh wait, David, what is your birthday in December too? What? I can't feel bad for kids' birthdays during COVID. My birthday is Christmas Eve.
They don't know the pain. That's right.
They don't know.
I don't understand.
Yes.
So now we have this whopping 6 people watching. I'm going to do my announcement again. So if you guys didn't know, I started another channel and it's called My Fun Size Life. And you guys got to go check it out because it's girly. I mean, you know, if you want to go check it out. I mean, you can go check it out.
No, you must.
David,
You have to go
You
check
must
it out.
check it
It's
out.
girly.
You must subscribe. You must leave a comment so that the subscription counts and
Yes.
stays.
Go check it out. It's fun. It's just fun stuff that we can't do on we could do, but I don't want to do on the homesteading channel. So we have a whopping 2 videos. I think there's 3 videos, but 1 video doesn't count because it was a project that my daughter did for me 7 years ago. So the 2 new videos, yes, shopping, makeup, I mean, eventually shoes. Yeah. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And Rusty's in there too. So if you're only here for Rusty, he's in that channel too. We're doing his makeup.
I don't think anybody's here just for me.
Yes.
They're here for us.
They will. Oh, fun. Is there a link to your description?
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hold on. I don't have any moderators, so let me just put this in.
So you got to keep talking, Rusty.
Yep. I'm trying to, okay. Yeah, and we're talking about possibly even starting another little spin-off for me to have. I'm getting ready to go in to start doing some house flips.
Everybody do it.
So
it.
here's-
Everybody needs to do it.
when we bought the house we're in now, Rachel and I came in, basically flipped this house in 38 days. So now Rachel started her My Fun Size Life, and I'm really thinking about doing some of these videos, not necessarily how-tos, but how comes. Yeah, how come you did that? Well, it's because of this. That's why I did it. But that's kind of the way I'm looking at it. It's kind of a how-to, but with a little bit of fun in it. But I don't know. We're still kind of kicking that around. We're going to see how everything goes.
Yes, I think it's going to be awesome. Okay, let's see. Fun Size Life, copy.
Nunya, Texas says I'll send my wife over.
Yay! Yes, here, I'm going to put this link in here.
Farmstead Smith said she'd be a mod for us.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Cool. How do we get a mod?
I have to go in and make her a mod. I will do that.
Redneck Okie, yeah, I understand. I bet you got the fun, fancy hair like I do, don't you?
What was the thing?
He says, I feel your pain.
Oh. Okay, I'm trying to open this so that I can save this link.
You gotta graduate high school.
Oh,
What's the year you graduate high school?
Copy.
1920? David's not as old as I am, so I can pick on him. Farmstead Smith, I like how don'ts.
Me too.
Nunya says, can't do shoes and makeup.
Darn it.
Yeah, but Rachel's channel's, it's kind of hard to find if you just type it in, so make sure you use that link.
Does Beard Balm count as makeup? Sure it does.
Absolutely does.
Yeah, we could do a whole thing on, because November's coming up and
I don't, November, shoot.
Yeah.
The mustache is fixing to get trimmed way back so I can start growing in the beard, because we go, here it is, guys. You start out in October, you got to get a jump start on the beard. So you got no shave November. Don't shave December. Just don't January.
forget it.
February. Maybe March.
April.
April, maybe.
Yeah, so we grow this whole beard. We do. See, we do.
Yes.
Yeah. Does Beard Balm count?
Hey,
Okay.
Kevin.
Hey, Kevin. Okay, so I think it would be really funny and really show you guys a sense of humor. What? Oh, the beard thing. Yes, I think it'd be great. Hey, you know what? We did a live on Facebook one time, and I took white liquid eyeliner and I painted his mustache and his eyebrows.
I look like my granddad.
Because I wanted to see what he was gonna look like old. And we
kinda
did
cool.
that on the Facebook Live. It was too funny. Okay, let's see. How are you feeling after your birthday, Ghost Pepper Kevin? Oh my goodness. Oh, can't do it. Can't. Yeah, the itching. Nunya, yes, he's constantly like, oh my, and he gets these little sores and stuff.
But there is I do have a beard shampoo in there that keeps that from happening. And Rachel found it when we at Walmart.
Yes, Hat Creek Homestead. I'm gonna go do that right now. Thank you.
What's Hat Creek doing?
They gave us a sub from over there, and I'm gonna give them a sub from this account. Yes, from that account over to that account.
Sweet.
I'm Mountain Man right now. Ooh, Redneck Okie, Mountain Man. See, you could do a whole like beard oil. Yeah, we could do a review. Just go buy all the different brands and do like a review. Oh yes, that'd be fun. That would be fun. How's everyone doing? We're all nuts. We're delirious. Let's see. Nunya, gotta shave. Yes. No, laugh out loud. The how don'ts. Oh, the how don'ts. Yes. You should do some how don'ts too. We could just do a whole collab on how don'ts. That would be fun.
There you go.
We'll do a collab, a whole thing. Who's in? Everybody that wants to do a how don't.
Who would be in on doing a how don't? You pick the thing that you don't do it this way.
Kevin, and I appreciate it so much. Kevin says, Rachel had me watching makeup tutorials. I know, but
You're Dude,
and subscribe.
I can sit there and watch her do makeup, and it's like, how? I'm having a hard time. Right there, it is. Trying to figure out where to go with my finger on the camera, much less do it with my left hand and get the makeup on my eyeball. See, on the right eye. I'm like the right. I know the right eye.
Okay, so Adrian says there was a reason I married someone in the military. Haha, no beards. And then Dan grew his first real beard hairs this year. Took him 40 years.
Hey,
Okay, so Rusty shaved one time. And
one time.
oh my, it was so weird. It was so weird.
I looked so old.
And I thought you looked really young.
I thought I looked really old.
And then when he grows his beard out in the winter, I don't like it because he looks like, it makes him look nice. Like he's really nice. Like he's just this nice guy with this beard. And when he doesn't have the beard and he has the handlebar mustaches, he looks like a real asshole. And that's kind of what I get, you know? I dig that. If you guys know what I mean. So Adrian, I have a beard almost since I got out of terminal leave. Yep, that Rusty's had the mustache forever. Then yeah, I'd be blind.
I push the limits on the mustache at morning muster every day because they tell me, well, you can't have your mustache. Sarah, it stops right there.
David says, after shaving every day for 5 years, and I hate being clean shaven, I don't like looking like a teenager.
Right?
Kevin says, without the tape on the eyebrows part, brushing on my face would put me to sleep. What? So the wax strips, did you like that little montage? It was so funny. And she goes, oh, and I said, are you crying? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, okay, so I'm going to do the tops. I love putting my daughter through hell because she did that to me. Let's see. Hot wings. Oh, let's see. Uh-oh, Mandy's live. Gotta go, y'all. Uh-oh, are we already
All right,
past
David.
that? Oh my goodness. You're silly. I know, it's just nuts though.
Might be silly, but we're a lot of fun.
Yes, it's crazy. So, but yeah, I think there's going to be a lot going on over there. I mean, I don't know that there's going to be a lot going on over at My Fun Size Life. I think we'll probably be doing like maybe a video a week or something over there, but we need to get better about doing videos on this channel.
You're right.
Because last week we were like slacking.
Last week we were really slacking, but it's been a lot of crazy times here trying to get everything up and going, and we're trying to get unpacked. I know that's all excuses.
Aw, you're so awesome, Adrian. She says you're my fave. I go and watch your videos too. I'm like, she's so funny. Yeah, we've got to get some things lined out and get things, get more serious about getting content again. Yeah. Because we kind of took all that time after we finished the remodel on this house. It was like, okay, we're done with the camera for a while. So
Kevin says I can hardly do one a week.
yeah, it gets really hard.
I see, and plus we got so used to making content of the animals and the different things around the farm. Now I have to get out there. Guys, it looks like my shed puked in the yard. I mean, I have got so much crap just stacked in the yard. I've got to build a carport onto my shed. I got to empty my shed out so that I can organize going back in. And that's going to be at least 2 days work.
Yeah. So
at least. So
I mean, we're going to have stuff to record. It's just remembering to do it. But we did have, and we didn't think to grab the camera and talk about it, but I guess we did talk about it on the next video that's coming out. But our chickens are starting to lay.
yes.
I'm so excited. So yes, we've had these 6-month-old chickens that Rusty hatched in a still air incubator, and they're starting to lay eggs. So it's exciting, of course, just in time for cold weather and all that.
Yes, but we do have extra light out there for them.
Yeah, and that's true. And Adrian, I love that.
I like the litter box
Yeah,
idea.
yeah, that's not what it's called, but yeah,
Yeah.
that.
I
That's
can't
a
remember
really
what's
good
it
idea.
called, but I just remember thinking litter box type.
In the chicken coop. Yes.
Yes.
Let's see. Nanya says, I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks, but been working, got lots to upload. Yay, that's so awesome.
Yes.
Yes, I love when you can just kind of stockpile some content and then you get to go through and you weed it out, and you can kind of just draw from here and there. We were that way when we were building the greenhouse on the farm. We just had so much content. It was just kind of like, I've got a video I need to work through because we have like 12 hours worth of content. And it's from June. We went to help my brother and sister-in-law roof their house. And we've got so much good content in there, but trying to weed through the 12 hours of it, I just need to make time to do it because I think it'll be a really good video. I just don't know that if it needs to be like parts, like part 1, part 2, which those don't ever do well for us.
Has anybody else had any luck with those? We've done part 1 and part 2 videos, and it seems like poop deck.
That's what it is.
But part two of the videos always get more views than part 1, and I guess it's because nobody wants to see the process. They just want to see the end result, maybe.
Nanya says, oh, I need a greenhouse. We need a greenhouse here because we left that greenhouse at the
I
farm.
happen to know a guy
So
that can build you a greenhouse.
Adrian's husband said, do you need anything from Amazon? So you can say, do you need a greenhouse?
Do you need a greenhouse? Okay. On it.
I have like 4 or 5 to edit. Yeah, Kevin, we get that way too. Sometimes it's like crazy. No, what, Adrian? What? No, what? No. Oh, no luck. Okay, I forgot. See, I have ADHD.
No luck.
But no luck on the 2-parters.
Oh.
See, he does too. That's why I don't like Snapchat, because I will send something out and then somebody will answer whatever it was or comment on whatever it was, and I have no idea what they're talking about because Snapchat just makes it go away. And then I'm like, I don't. Yeah, that's why I say Marco Polo is Snapchat for old people, because then I can scroll back and go, oh yeah, I'm still in the conversation.
Yeah.
Let's see. I would do a shorter whole process video and then the parts that are real detailed. Yes, I think that's what I need to do. And that's what I've been trying to work on. But we shot it on this janky little camera, and then I'm trying to put it on my computer and do it with this. And I have horrible software on this computer. It's like 10 years old. And so I can't time lapse anything. So it like does like fast forward, but then once you get into so many fast forward, it's not even, it's just taking little bitty clips from everything.
It takes like the first 2 seconds of each clip.
It's just terrible. We've been looking at 30 by 100 hoop house. Yes.
That'd be awesome.
Wouldn't that be so cool? That would be so awesome. So we're restarting because we sold our farm and we moved here. And so we don't have anything. We don't have a garden area. We don't have,
If we had a 30 by 100 hoop house,
it would take up the whole lot.
it'd take up the whole lot over there.
Yeah. So we have a whole lot that we're putting a garden. Right now we have our pigs there. They're rooting everything up for us. They go to butcher in February, just in time for me to start getting all of the cold crops in and stuff. So yes, just exciting. Steven says, I thought about setting up a channel on here, but then I thought, no, never mind. I'm too much of a private person and stick to myself most of the time anyway. Steven, I think you would do great with a channel because you would be able to do a lot of the how-tos. But you would have to remember to grab the camera.
Yeah.
Rusty will say, I did this. And I'm like, did you record it? Oh, no, I didn't think about that. And I'm like, oh, that was content. Nanya says, my canning videos, part 1, 18,000 views.
Wow.
Part 2, 2,000 views. That is awesome.
That's freaking crazy. We have never had a video get more than a couple hundred views, much
Rocky
less
Mountain
1,000.
High!
What's up, Rocky Mountain High?
That would be most of my problem. Steven, that's what I'm thinking, you know.
Yeah, we saw that in the before and after pictures of your shop doors.
You were like,
pictures. I forgot to get it before. I'm like, oh, that's like Rusty. That is so awesome. But if you look at the ratio there, Nunya, so your first one got 18,000, the second one 2,000. Not that 2,000 views is something to sneeze at, but when you're looking at 18,000 versus 2,000, yeah. So part one, part two. So I need to go watch this video. What were you canning? What's going on? I'm gonna go watch this video. That would be much more. Okay. Kevin says I have 4 or 5 videos that carry me. The others hardly break a few hundred. Yeah, that's us. We're just not.
You know, most of our videos, and I don't know if we're just not labeling right or what, but we stay around that 50, 60 views per video.
Oh, bye, Adrian.
See you later, Adrian.
She said we cleaned out a spot of hay yesterday, and Wonderland Acres asked, "Did you video?" And I was like, "No, it was raining." Yeah, we don't. We have what 2 or 3 videos that are over 400, right? So I don't know. We just don't.
We just don't get the big views.
I don't think we titled them right. I mean, I know there's a whole lot like in the tagging and we never hashtag. We don't tag very often. We need to use TubeBuddy more. Does anybody here use like TubeBuddy, and does it work for you? We have TubeBuddy. We just don't.
I guess I really don't know how to use it.
We don't, pay for TubeBuddy. We just have the free version. And, it's kind of cool to go in there and look at the goals. And I have gone in there and messed with it some and, get suggestions. Like they'll give you 3 or whatever on tagging and stuff. But I don't know if that really does help or what. But we've grown steadily.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And we're not a channel that has gone like from 20 subscribers to 500. We've steadily grown over the years.
See, Kevin says tags are very important. Thank you. Yes, so we will look. I'll have to go and
we're going to start telling you what we're doing, and you can tag us.
Kevin's like, wait a minute.
I mean, all your spare time. I know that boys don't keep you that busy.
Oh my goodness, boys.
Lucky man.
Okay, so Rock Mountain High. I only have a few videos and not very many views. I'm not expecting anything from YouTube though. I only upload when I feel like it. I'll be doing a video soon though. Yay!
Awesome.
I'm glad you're doing a video because we like to see what everybody's up to. We really
definitely
like to do that. I still, my favorite video is still when you bake that cake for your wife. That was like the best video. I love that. Nanya says dry canning rice, beans, and pasta. Cool beans. My parents dry can. I have never dry canned, but that's how my parents can is dry canning. Kevin says I would start with video 1 and go through each video, adding 40 to 50 tags. Yeah. Like I started out really well about putting the cards in, and then I stopped doing that, and I know that helps too. So yeah, but that's a good idea. See, we need to do that.
Good idea.
Yes.
We just need to think. My problem is, I guess I don't know how to think outside the box when it comes to the hashtags and stuff. So
pressure canning tag words. This Nunya says. Hat Creek Homestead. We haven't had much to post about lately. Oh no.
Oh, there's always stuff to post about. It just what we have come to. Rachel and I have talked about this quite a bit lately. Is we're not really a how-to channel or a DIY channel. We're a vlog, and that's what we love about so many of the channels that we watch. It's just what's going on in your life and how you're doing things.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Rocky Mountain High says, I think I'm going to try the whole cake thing again this year for her birthday. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you have to record it again.
Yes, because that was awesome. But that cake still looked good.
Yes.
I thought it still looked good.
I'd ate it.
Yeah, Nunya says, just passed 1,000 subs today.
Yay!
Congratulations! That is so awesome.
Yes. Congratulations.
Yes, that is awesome.
How are you doing on your watch time hours?
Yeah, are you getting close? What's going on? Like we're all nosy.
18,000 views. They should be hopefully doing really good on ours.
Rocky Mountain says, it tasted delicious.
It looked delicious.
And then Hat Creek Homestead says, we live in town and only have chickens and ducks Our garden is done and no one wants to watch me cook all the time. Aww. It does. It starts to slow down in the winter. It's like there's only so many, in the kitchens and that kind of thing,
Here's my question. Do you put your chickens in your garden area during the winter? Yeah, because that's more of that permaculture.
Yeah.
That's the reason we put the pigs out in ours.
I mean, unless you're doing raised beds, and then there's no point, really.
That's true.
So, I mean, I guess there's some, but Kevin says, I know how, but don't always take the time to do it. Like tonight's live I did would be eat hot pepper, ghost, make you cry, birthday live, pepper tasting, fireball, etc. Okay.
Fireball.
Bum, ba, ba, bum. We would love to get to 200 subs. Hat Creek Homestead says 200, 2,000. Where were you? Oh, Nunya got to 2,000. We'd love to get to 200 subs. Yes, absolutely.
Hat Creek wants to get
Hat Creek,
200?
yes, Hat Creek.
Well, if everybody's in here, go check out our friends at Hat Creek. Make sure you subscribe and leave a comment. See, and that's the other thing that we've learned too, is people come in and they'll see a video or a live and they'll hit subscribe, but they don't leave a comment.
Yeah, and then YouTube thinks it's a bot and then kicks them out.
Yeah.
So that's why I really think that's why you end up with, you gain 3, lose 2, gain, 4, lose 3. I think that's what that has to do with.
Yes.
Somewhere in there. Yes, and Hat Creek Homestead. I'm going to go over there from My Fun Size Life and do that too. So sub too. Nanya says, thanks, and yes, close. Okay, close.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're close on their hours.
On their hours. Okay, and then Hat Creek says, we did container urban gardening. Our chickens and ducks are out at my mother-in-law's. Okay, cool beans. And then Nanya says, but I won't monetize. They're not going to monetize.
Oh, okay.
Well, and that's cool too.
Yeah.
Hat Creek Homestead. I'm heading over to subscribe, watch, and comment. Woohoo! Hey, homesteading in Idaho.
Homesteading in
Thanks for
Idaho.
joining in, and yes. Okay, hold on. Let me go. I'm going to get into this other thing. Oh, I'll do it on my phone. So I don't, yeah.
Yeah, I have a hard time. I don't know what it is tonight. I can't see either one of them.
You can't see either.
Nanya, Texas says subbed Hat Creek, but there's another one.
Yay, yay, yay. This
That's
is
what we
so
like.
Exciting. Are you on any of the Facebook pages? Like there's Small Homesteading Facebook page, I think is what it's called. And so search that, and they ask you a few questions at the top, like what's your channel link and all of that stuff. And then they introduce you, and that always helps too. And then there's somebody here.
It looks like
Oh, it's Amos. Yeah. Our oldest is here. Let's see. I'm trying to find. So, yeah, there's all different Facebook pages that you can do and that you can join, and they help. So there's Homesteaders of YouTube, which I think Homesteaders of YouTube, they only let you post 1 video a week under their link. But like Small Homesteading YouTube, and then Ridge Life has a Facebook page. And
yes.
It's called Homesteading and
I can't
Outdoor. Is it Outdoor?
Homesteading and Country Life, I think.
Something. Yes. So go to the Facebook pages. Kevin says, I love Small Homesteading Facebook page. Yes, me too, Kevin. Everybody is so awesome in that group and so supportive. I really love that.
Yeah, Kevin,
group.
what is the name of Tim's Facebook page?
Yeah, it's Tim's page is great too. Yes, Homesteading. I can't remember what it is. Rocky Mountain High says, my issue is really having no Wi-Fi, only having my old phone to record and post videos from, and making time to get things recorded outside of work. I understand that too.
Yes.
You can go, well, it depends on how far you are from a Walmart, but you can go and use, like, sit in our parking lot. We've done that
Say
before.
Walmart or the local library.
Yeah, and just kind of use our Wi-Fi to upload. So that helps too. Homesteading in Idaho says, we are pushing to get to 300 right now. We have leaps and bounds, and then we slow down. Tag the heck out of your videos and channel tags. Yes, that's what we're learning is tag, tag, tag. But you guys, if you're not subscribers to Homesteading in Idaho, also go check them out and subscribe and leave a comment on one of their videos, and then that way that way it sticks.
Yes.
You want to stick.
I'm gonna make sure we have Kevin over at Lazy Pond too.
Yes,
He's a heck of a guy.
Let's see. Yes, because he watches makeup tutorials just for me. Nanya Texas says, I hate ads, laugh out loud, just trying to help folks. And that's understandable too. Yeah, the way they're putting the ads on are just crazy. But and especially right now, the ads, of course, are so political, and sometimes you end up with things that you don't necessarily support. But there's no,
Yeah, you can't decide who you're gonna have ads from, who you're not.
So I totally understand that too. Nanya says no Facebook, no Instagram, no Twitter. Okay, that's okay too. Yeah. Lazy Pond, homesteading and country living by Ridge Life. Yes.
Yes.
That is a very good Facebook page also. That there's also I think Elizabeth Perrin. Yeah. She has Elizabeth's Adventures, I think is another Facebook that's YouTube. So y'all go check her out too. And then Simple Living with Chris and Tara. That's another Facebook page. So I'm like spouting these all off, but there's several Facebook pages where you can go and share your links, and that it helps grow your channel.
And you get to find a lot of other channels that you find common interest in.
Kevin says, I'll watch any content that's interesting and entertaining. Right? Rusty's my next victim. Don't you think he needs those little pieces of tape? Rocky Mountain High, some videos get 8 to 15 ads in a 20-minute video. Yes, that's very true. The Perkins Life Boy, hey, welcome.
How's it going?
Yes, we are doing great. We're scattered.
We are just babbling tonight. Everybody's just chatting. And,
yes.
We've been talking about Rachel's new channel that she's just spin-off channel that she started.
Yes, it is called My Fun Size Life, and it's going to be more girly stuff that's not really homesteading. So I'm kind of taking that, so then that way I'm not bogging down our homesteading channel with makeup tutorials. And then hopefully Rusty is going to be starting a new channel as well soon, doing more manly things. He's going to be manly.
Going to be manly. And
okay.
We made the announcement last week, but we're still telling everybody we're Facebook official that we are going to be grandparents.
Okay, no, I'm not a makeup artist. Okay, let's see. Let's go here, and we are looking for, and let's see. I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go through all of these channels, everybody that's been here tonight, and I'm going to subscribe to everyone from My Fun Size Life. Yes. And then that way, and I'll, comment. So if you see My Fun Size Life commenting and you're thinking, why the heck is this person commenting on my video? It's just me. Just because I want it to stick.
I'm trying to figure out a name for a channel. Bob Vila's always had.
I need to put that link back.
If Bob Vila's had
thanks, Rocky Mountain.
This Old House, I'm thinking about doing This Old Dump. Or How Don't.
I think I was sub 12 or 13 on Fun Size. Yes. Yeah, I'm at 15 whole subs now. Whoop, whoop.
Woo-hoo, 15 subs.
Okay, so
15 going on 5,000.
Yeah. I'm game. Let's see, fun.
But yeah, we're just kind of going over everything. We've talked about everything from trucks to bacon to makeup.
Okay, and we need moderators. Not that we have a lot of people, but yeah. So if anybody is interested in being a moderator, just let me know, and I will add you.
We would love to have a couple people come in as mods. That
Adrienne already said she would be from Farstead Smith, so I'm going to add her. Mandy from Royal Amethyst Acres is a moderator, but she has her own life going on right now. So Let's see. So let's see.
Homesteading in Idaho. My husband asked why I was giggling. One of his nicknames for me is Fun Size.
He's 6'3" and I'm 5'5". Okay, so I get it 100%. I am 4'11".
Cindy and Gary,
And
hey
a half.
guys.
Don't forget the half. So normally I just say I'm 5 foot tall, but one time I had to go to the doctor. Just one time in band camp. No, I went to the doctor and the nurse said, "How tall are you?" So she went to measure me, and you know what she said? She said, "Aw, you're almost 5 foot." Like I was gonna grow. I'm like, "Look, lady, I'm like at that point in my 30s. I think I'm done growing. Almost is never gonna happen." So yeah, I'm fun sized.
Yeah.
Rusty is what, 5'11"?
Yeah, 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, so he's pretty tall.
Kevin says he'll mod if we want him to.
Yay!
That's awesome, Kevin. Thank
That
you.
is awesome. Southern Blessed Homestead. Hey, hey, there's Grandma and Grandpa. Yes.
Yeah.
Mac and Patty. Yes, we are Grandma and Grandpa. Soon to be. Welcome, you guys.
Welcome, welcome.
Kevin says I'm 5'7". Yeah, Mac and Patty's in the house. Oh, Redneck Okie said they'll moderate too. And Cindy and Gary, you guys are here. Woohoo! Oh my goodness, I can't believe you guys are inside. All of those animals. If you guys have not checked out Pathways Homestead, go over there, check them out. Gary and Cindy are really good friends.
Yes.
And people used to say we had a petting zoo or a zoo when we lived
My
on the
best
farm.
friend said, "Welcome to the zoo" every time you come out.
But you guys, Gary and Cindy, they have pigs and goats and quail and chickens and, oh my goodness, more pigs. They have lots of pigs.
And pigs.
You guys have to go check out their channel. Yes, so we just finished taking care of everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm catching up. Nunya says, "Hello, Southern." Hey, Southern Blessed. Southern Blessed is Santa Mac.
It's Santa Mac.
It's Santa Mac. We're already to Santa Mac.
That is already that's mislabeling yourself, Mac. That's naughty Santa Mac.
Oh, Bad Santa.
Bad Santa.
Bad Santa. I love Bad Santa. Bad Santa's like my hero. He's that dude that says everything that everybody's thinking, but nobody will say, "Yeah, that's Bad Santa."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
yeah.
Mac.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Mac.
Yeah, I mean,
But he sings. Mac sings. So,
Right.
so see, that's one more. Hey there,
he
Nanya.
sings ABBA.
We just finished taking care. Abba. Woo. Kevin says Santa. Yes, Santa's.
Mac says my wife has a jackass. I didn't say it, Mac. Man.
Okay. The Perkins Life Force says I'm 6'1" and the wife is 5 foot. Yeah. Yeah, he's 5'11". I'm 4'11" and a half. So yeah.
Cindy said they're going to look at, or Gary and Cindy said they're going to look at a milk cow tomorrow.
That is so
Heck
awesome.
yeah.
Yes, that is so cool. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is awesome. I'm excited for y'all.
Gary and Cindy are with Pathways. I'm telling you right now, guys, they are the true homesteaders.
Yes,
They-
definitely.
Gary's the only guy I know of that will openly admit he can trade about anything for anything. He does a lot of horse trading, is what I
Yes.
call it, and is very successful at it. And that
Okay, so that's like the pot calling the kettle black. I felt like
Oh,
I had to finish it
I'm-
because I was like, that's like the pot, and everybody's like, pot? What?
Oh, oh.
No, that's like the pot calling the.
I'm not. I'm fairly good at it. I can learn a lot from Gary.
I see that.
Gary's a trader.
Yeah, he's Gary, you traitor. I don't know if Gary's watching or not, but Cindy, you tell him that Rusty called him a traitor.
He's a trader.
Steven
He's a
says,
trader, not a trade tour.
oh, Steven says, the last time I had to go to the doctor, they took measurements and weight, taking, etc. And the nurse checking my height said, "You're almost 6'1". I was thinking to myself in my mind, 40s, why do I care? Right, right. Why do they have to tell you? I mean, I know how short I am. No pot trading. That's right, Cindy. You keep that stuff for yourself. No, I'm playing.
You need all the pots you can get to plant plants in.
That's right.
Flower pots.
I like horse trading. Yes, that's
Yes.
the way to do it. He's here. Yay, Gary! You get to hear Rusty talking crap, calling you a trader and all.
A trader, not a trade tour. Big difference.
Kevin says, "Yep, bit of a horse trader here too."
And that's, to me, that's life. I mean, this country was founded on horse trading, really. I mean, if I've got it and you need it, hey, what do you got that I need? I mean, let's make it all work.
Yes.
I'm working on doing some trading for a car right now, but
I don't know about you, but if I were Kevin, I'd be trading a ram, a certain, what is his name? Snowball?
Cotton,
Cotton. Like, what's his name? That thing's mean.
he is awesome. You need to have your buddy over more often, go out there and play with Cotton.
Yes. We've watched that video like 12 times. So
Oh yeah.
just so you know.
I love it when you tell him, step to the side. Too late.
Old Cotton, that's his name. A bit of horse trader here, yes. Okay. Gary says the worst trading he has ever done involved horses. Southern Bus says, I have snakes I'll trade for anything. Oh my
Nope.
goodness. Those
That is one
snakes.
thing, Mac. You can keep every daggone one of them.
Oh, did you watch that video?
Nope.
No. He saw snakes on the
I
thumbnail
saw
and
a
said,
snake on the thumbnail. I'm out.
Oh my goodness.
This white guy don't do squigglies.
So how did you guys fare in that hurricane? Because Rusty saw your Facebook post and then he goes, I don't remember where we were at. We were at your parents'.
Yep.
And he comes over and he says, look, the blue dot is Mac and Patty. I was like,
Oh, I
oh
tell you
my
what,
goodness.
We were saying lots of prayers for you
Yes,
guys and
definitely.
his way, everybody over in that area.
Mac's laughing at you.
It's just, that was unbelievable.
Nanya says, scorpions, I got plenty. Nope. And then he says, I can eat snake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No scorpions either.
Well, I know, Nunya, you box up your scorpions and send them to Mac. Mac can
Mac
box up
send-
snakes and send them to you. Y'all
Yeah,
are
because
trading.
you can dip the scorpions in chocolate.
Huh?
Chocolate covered scorpions. I think that's a thing for real.
So, yeah. See, traders. Homesteading in Idaho says, my trading today was with a neighbor, buckets of tomatoes. In return, I pickle some beets for her, win-win.
That is awesome. I love that. I
Yes.
love the whole homesteading bartering thing. We had got some fertilized eggs from Melvilla's homestead, and Rusty hatched them out in the still air incubator, and then we hatched, she took half the chicks and we kept half the chicks. I love stuff like that. Oh, and you guys go check out Melvilla's homestead too. If you haven't.
We did trading with Gary and Cindy too. They come down and helped us on the house and we gave them a pig.
Pathways Homestead says, no trading of nope ropes. That's right.
That's right.
That is right. Nope ropes.
No rope.
Kevin said, that's my cousin. He is a brave soul. Ha, Cotton just watches out for his ladies. Mac, I'll trade you some black snakes for one of those party kings. Purdy kings. One of them purdy kings. Whoo. Yes. Yeah, and he is. He's just watching out for his ladies. But oh my gosh, he just sounds so mean. Let's see. No high winds, just lots of rain.
Oh, I mean, that could be good and that could be
That's
bad.
I know that on my Facebook, I grew up out in southwest Kansas in the Oklahoma Panhandle, just like Rachel did, and I saw videos on Facebook this morning of the dust storm coming in, and guys, it looked, I can't remember how bad, can't remember them being that bad, but I do remember the dust being so bad.
Mac,
The street lights come on during the middle of the afternoon.
I'm catching up on.
Uh-oh, what
here.
Max saying now?
Okay, so let me catch up. So Nanya says the crunchy is a no-go. So
Okay.
the nope ropes are good. The crunchies are a no-go. Okay, so then Homesteading in Idaho says my kids love those scorpions and candy suckers. Rusty's parents brought back some of those from California, and some had ants in them, but I don't think anybody ate them. Pathways Homestead says we traded pawpaws for radishes this evening. So I had to ask Cindy what pawpaws were because I had no clue, but sounds cool.
Traded grandpas for radishes?
No, pawpaws. No,
Pawpaw?
not. Okay, so they are grandparents to a hedgehog.
That's right.
Fun fact, Gary and Cindy have a grand hedgehog, in case you guys didn't know. And his name is Dwight. Okay, so then Max says, I'll trade a wife for a bass boat.
But he didn't say his wife.
Oh, a wife.
He said a wife for a bass boat.
Patty's gonna get you. She gonna get you.
He did not specify which wife
Yeah,
or whose wife.
yeah, he got you back.
I got your back.
Nanya says, my wife hatching eggs like crazy. We can't eat them all. Wow, that's so cool. I hope to have honey next year, Redneck Okie. Ooh, that'd be awesome. I don't know about the bees, though. I can't do it. They freak me out. Oh my gosh.
We've talked about it, and I'd really like to try a couple hives, but
Cindy says, Patty will get the best end of that deal, Mac. Kevin says, Pawpaw tastes like banana custard. So good. See, he's out.
I'm out.
He doesn't like bananas, but I think that sounds amazing.
Just FYI, bananas are known in the state of California to cause cancer.
Anything that Rusty doesn't like, he quotes that. Because he says everything from the state of California or every California, whatever.
Tell me what comes from California that doesn't contain carcinogens that could cause cancer.
Let's see. Nunya. Okay, wait. Southern Bless says, I've got honey. Her name is Patty. Oh, look
There
at
you go.
You're trying to come back.
There
You're
you
trying
go.
to redeem yourself. Too late.
No. He knows where his bread's buttered.
Nunya says, I got 18 quarts of honey from 2 hot.
Wow.
Holy cow, that is awesome. I need, what we need, we've been talking about this, is somebody to do a video of beekeeping for dummies. Because honestly, I try to watch the beekeeping videos and I get so lost. I don't know what any of it means. Like, I mean, they just say all the terms. There's this whole other terminology, of course, with beekeeping that I feel like I'm completely left out. I don't understand. So I'm a dummy. See, we need to do somebody needs to do beekeeping for dummies and do like a whole breakdown. This is what this is, and this is what this is, and talk to me like I'm a 2-year-old, and that will be great. Let's see. California causes cancer.
Amen.
Oh, Patrick Homestead says everything from California causes cancer. Max says redemption. Steve from Redneck Okie says, watch 625 Dirt Roosters. Rusty. Dirt Roosters. That's what he says on YouTube. Watch 625 Dirt Roosters.
Okay, I'll check that out.
Kevin says Baddest Bees is gonna do that. Okay, good. Yes, Kevin, that is awesome to know that.
What is it?
Baddest Bees is gonna do a beekeeping for dummies
Awesome.
video. Nanya says, I got it. Nanya says, Rob Hive, leave them be. Okay, Rob Hive does it and Leave Them Be does it. So I need to check those out.
Yes.
So then that way I can I'll probably have to take notes.
It's one of those things that I'm not allergic to bees. I'm just kind of freaked out by them because I don't understand them.
Yeah. Cindy and Gary say VW Family Farms does a great job explaining and teaching beekeeping. That's cool.
So we need to go check out all of these channels and look for the introductory, the introductory to it.
I'm surprised you don't have bees yet, Cindy.
She's working on it. No, I don't know. I'm just playing.
Southern Bless says, I'm the same way. That's why I'm scared to get bees. I'll kill them.
Sunny's Place, how are you?
Sunny's Place, welcome. Cat Creek Homestead says, beekeeping for blondes. Well, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Nanya says, laugh out loud, I go from hive to jar 3-part series. Cool. That's cool. Gonna check that out too. Hola. And let's see. Hello. Oh, hello, Sunny.
You'll get stung, no doubt. And it, like I say, I'm not allergic to them. I just
628 dirt rooster.
We will definitely check that out.
yes.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like really nervous about it, but
Well, we've talked about doing the bees, but we're like I say, we're dummies on the bees.
Gary's working on getting.
I know a little more about the rabbits than I do bees, and we're really talking about doing some rabbits this spring. So once-
rabbits and possibly quail, because we're doing smaller scale because we don't have the land here.
So Gary is working from Pathways is working on bees, on getting bees. Cindy is allergic, so he will be doing all the beekeeping.
That's probably a good idea.
It's probably a good idea.
Probably want to keep them down in the pasture away from the garden.
Oh, well, but they kind of need to pollinate.
Well, but
right?
then how's Cindy gonna go out and work in the garden if she has bees? See,
See?
I don't know.
Yes. So rabbits and quail are really easy. We love them. Yes, that's what we're thinking about. We had some rabbits, but the mom freaked out and ate her babies, and I freaked out, and so I was like, I can't deal
We
right
didn't-
now.
Honestly, we didn't know that the two we had were male and female to start with, and then we thought they were too young, even though they were a male and female, which obviously that was a fallacy. So
Sunny's Place says, would love to get bees, working on the hubby now. Yes. The honey, I think, would be so worth it. You got to work on the honey for the honey. Yes. Let's see, rabbits. Okay, bees are easy, but a lot of work.
So that's what I gather, like watching the beekeeping stuff, even though I don't understand a lot of it, it is a lot. Like you guys are doing stuff almost daily, if not daily with them.
It's a lot, I think. Kevin says, I have rabs and quail, laugh out loud. Homesteading in Idaho, rabbits are definitely a really weird learning curve when you are breeding to process.
Yeah, we were just learning goats at that point, and we had these rabbits, and then they freaked out, and I freaked out, and I was like, I can't. I can only learn one thing at a time. Danya says, need minerals for rabbits. They eat young for nutrition. That makes sense. She was new, like a new mama, and we didn't know anything about, like, they were kind of thrown in on a package deal type thing.
I said I've talked a little bit with Commander Bacon over at His Way Homestead about the rabbit thing, and he's assured me that it's something I can handle.
Sunny's Face says he doesn't like honey, so he's not interested.
Wow.
That makes a difference. Like, I don't know that I'm going to put myself in harm's way for something that I don't like. So
It does.
that makes sense, but still, like fresh honey right there.
Yes, that would be awesome.
And what did y'all make for supper? Because I see on your Facebook all the time that you're always making all this amazing food, and I'm hungry. So I want to know what's
Amos,
for
go make
supper.
us some supper.
Ooh, our oldest son Amos is here. He came in a little bit ago, and so you could go make a supper.
I make bologna sandwich.
Bologna, that's okay.
That's all right.
Fried bologna sandwiches. That is an Oklahoma delicacy.
Yes.
Toast with bologna.
Toast with bologna.
He's not even gonna fry the bologna. He's gonna give you a hot toast.
I make the bologna in the toaster.
Cindy says, keep Benadryl close in the car full of gas. And rabbits are great for small homesteads. Yes, and that's kind of what we're thinking. Nanya says mineral blocks and fresh honey is the best. And Steve over at Redneck Okie says, I still have quail too. And yes, we're going to be hitting you up.
We're gonna be
Yeah,
hitting you up
good
on that,
idea.
Steve.
Who's
said, I've
making
got-
dinner? Ha ha ha. We're just having burgers. That sounds good too. You know what? I think I was sitting here thinking, man, I'm like really hungry. And then I thought about it. I'm like, oh, I had a piece of cornbread today. This girl got to eat. Oh, poor. Don't y'all all feel sorry for him? Look, he's so sad.
I need a cookie.
He needs a cookie. Yes. Yeah, so we are talking about doing some different stuff here. We can't, I mean, we have the pigs here, and honestly,
Until February.
And honestly, that big lot, we could section it up and probably have some goats out there. But I think we're really going to work on the garden this year and really utilize that space for
Well,
garden
there's
space.
enough traffic on our road that I'm afraid the goats
Yes.
getting out. That's just an accident waiting to happen.
Okay, so here we go. Everybody's gonna make us hungry. Here it is. Cindy said broccoli cheese soup. Yum, that sounds so good. Everything but the sour cream, cheese, and milk came from the homestead. We traded for the milk. But after tomorrow, you may have your own milk. Oh no! You were. Okay, well, see if we can get back in there.
Yeah.